I'm getting so many questions lately about what the market is doing. And so I wanted to just share with you a little bit about what I'm seeing. We are at the end of the first quarter in 2023, and I have statistics through the end of February, and those are all kind of mirroring exactly what I'm seeing in the market. So, biggest question people have is, have values gone down? And what I'm seeing is they really haven't. I'd say they've gone up just slightly, which is kind of surprising, but more than anything have just kind of remained steady. So they're not really going up or down, they're just sort of plateauing, which is what a lot of economists had sort of predicted for this year. The big slowdown, of course, was created by the interest rates rising as much as they did. You know, at the end of November, they were up around the sevens, over 7%, which was quite a shock to the system for buyers who were used to seeing the 3% interest rates of 2022. I was fortunate enough to get to sit in a private mastermind with Dr. Lawrence Yun, who is the chief economist for the National Association of Realtors, and he shared some really great little nuggets that I'd like to share with you. He is really feeling like our rates are going to settle out at around 5.5 in late spring or early summer. It's kind of around the June time. So that'll be great for buyers to have a what I would call a normal interest rate, because he also did share that the 3% interest rates that we saw during 21 and part of 22 were likely a once in a lifetime thing. So, you know, they were driven by a pandemic. Hopefully we will never have to revisit something like that. Overall, the other things that I'm seeing are days on market have gone way up from 2022 and 2021, of course. Values are kind of remaining pretty steady and have plateaued. We are still technically in a seller's market, very much a seller's market, because we only have about 2 months worth of inventory. So I like to remind people that back in the early 2000s, when the market was kind of ramping up, but still pretty sluggish, we had properties that would sit on the market for a year, sometimes more. So to see 60 to 90 days on the market is still very, very short term when you consider where it's been in the past. At the end of this email is a link to a customized report that's specifically for your property, because just like when you would meet with your financial planner every year to check up on your investments and your retirement accounts, it's also important to know what kind of equity and value you have in your real estate, because it's likely one of the most valuable assets that you own. So once you delve into that, it's pretty short and sweet and to the point. But if you have absolutely any questions about the report I've provided to you, please do reach out to me. I'm happy to dig into the numbers and kind of help you understand what it all means. Please reach out with any other questions. It's so great to have you as a client, and I so much value our relationship. And I want you to know that I am here for all of your real estate needs, or just really anything. I feel after over 20 years of living in this community that I have lots of great resources. So feel free to always reach out with any kind of questions that you might have. And I hope to see you soon. Take care.